Today we're gonna play Pecan Pines. It has animal people in it, so it's kind of my thing.
Dear reader.
Oh good, I don't have to read.
Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud as well.
In fact, its conclusion
Looks like it
is
should be
not yet
okay, but
known, even to myself.
try that.
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you,
Damn right.
there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a
It's
reason.
an animal person. Oh, look at him. Hey Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. It's getting on to a somber start. I was 6 years old when you died. It's been 6 years now. It's gonna be one of those games, isn't it? From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Just like that should mean something. Mom always said this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Oh, jeez. She's not gone. She's just missing, of course. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Right after they find your brother, your sister, your grandma, Okay, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, you can jump. Best game.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. You might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wakes me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
No, that was way too long ago.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
That little slide off was great.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in.
Closet?
Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Oh, I was thinking it was like her bedroom. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna move in the closet.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air. Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
It's probably like once you get all the charms, she's just gonna show up.
Dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
And a revolver.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Right.
Step forth, dear reader.
Choose who to save from the zombies and who to sacrifice.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and start. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolla for a day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolla headed exactly? Oh, never special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Yeah, chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
Make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Just to go through.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Sequel to Bionicle.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
That's interesting. You can go back and mess with stuff.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Go ponder over yonder. Just you can go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder in such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his out.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with the preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. I'll forget you now. Get out of here, you little scamp. Oh, and Luca? You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. Nice. Oh, look at him. Come on, come on. Woo. Dang it, Rolo. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Good sign.
Chapter 2.
New Hope.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few
He did it.
years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now. When I was your age, there's nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. Gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to hitting off some steam myself. Letting off some steam. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Brillo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I gotta get back to your proverbial grindstone. Harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now. The left side's a little low. Mr. Van Horn can't talk now. I'm very busy with
Mayor
preparations.
Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor Valid.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, I'm just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Grandma as always. You just have a perfectly nice view from here. The perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Zzz. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Dude, or we'll pound you. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be a freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? Just Luca. I can't do a voice in that. Like that. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. We're going to be on the first name basis. You can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about newfounds and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Never thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've ever lived. See, that wasn't so
He
painful.
stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? Guess not? Huzzah. First 2 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. And save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay? Our harvest awaits. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I read one in. But hey, it was never about to catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his share back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think you should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Wait, what? Oh, like... Don't tickle his dad?
Luca tied a... What fish could...
Try that again. It's just what we got. What do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, whatever it is. Hope that other brute at least has a sock to keep it company. Going in.
Luca gently baited. Good for skimming.
Make another boot. Let's lock this monster. Close. Well, I'll be switched. It's rolled rubber lucky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. Told you to turn up. And then I just ran away.
The boys
That's all I
had a good
remember.
thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
It's a cool treehouse.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
I was trying to make like tree houses or something like that. Never like this though. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start a summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. The place has been empty since the fowl harvest? Yeah. Who'd even want to poke around that place? We would, Rillo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You actually want to go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rillo, if you don't want to. Look, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pod followed me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rillo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Did it again.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Just catching my breath for a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Any more people to talk to? Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh. Ooh, this is getting good. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm in our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
You seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rillo? So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rillo? Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, I'm just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? Couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit by a Hankomatic shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
We're not gonna do it. So the great Roxy was to be a little... Yeah, it's not gonna work.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rose problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. Expect a full report about the Valentine place. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Alright, so you gotta find another charm,
Holden
so we can
Wilder
go
ran
with
the local
him
paper
another
of record.
timeline.
The Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day I have in store for you? Just wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Oh, I thought you might have saw some lights there last night. We'll ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. The change is a dangerous animal. Oh, a little bad. Hey, Don. Sorry to wake you. Aw. No problem, it comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rose said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Still no foxes. One's gonna pop up. Look at my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncred, I was just on my way to... Sold last jar of grandmother's preserves. Can't stop the chills fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Real fine woman. Jeez. Gotta go. Jesus. Come on, man.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Looks I've been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign
The
new?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
That's
One
2.
more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way.
Okay, moment of truth. Zap.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Willow wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There
here?
was only one way to find out.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Willow's not here. You'd have no problem poking around in there. I'm sure he will on another timeline.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Get out of there. Hello? Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Game over.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Sometimes you gotta turn and face the strain.
The end?
Huh.
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Should be interesting. Best way to deal with an enraged rockster is to be
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
make a break for it. What have you done? That little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Roxy can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine. Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed
sure
as
he's
he
a
brushed
delight.
off his pants.
Down on complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything seriously around here. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how you doing? Me? Yes, with all your, that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Stolen word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Grandmother's taking residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We also stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. Still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Speaking of which,
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. But just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Does it, though? Alright, let's get Rello in that dumpster. Look at my boy a little tick. Oh, sorry, Mr. Duncred. Kind of in a hurry right now. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win. Little help? I am the champion. You're racing? That road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. Really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Huh. Why'd you do that? I always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part to establish that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. I like how the one light's gone off because he hit it. Wow, whoa, you're a genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, really, you weren't exaggerating for once. Is there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. I like the charm icons. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? Bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. Also just notice how fluffy the ears are. That's awesome. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in there. Here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rello, it'd be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, take a look. So, what's in there? Let's see. Squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic Communicators. These actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? Let's get a little stuffy in here. Request assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Oh, this seems good.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Look, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? Ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What'd it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. You throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags. I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Oh, okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Bro, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Jeez. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Your Lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Bro, I'll give you credit. You sure found an inventive way to start a summer. That's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2,
It's actually gonna count to 100.
He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow,